Like the question number 3 now. Here you go. So here we have, there are 12 balls in a box which fit into 3 categories: black, white, or spotted. If Mike picks a ball at random and replaces it, what is the probability that the first ball to be picked is white? So first of all, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 white balls for A. Oh, that's 4 white balls out of a total of how many? 12. So question 3A is 4 out of 12. So Iman, what can I do with the 4 out of 12? I can simplify it by dividing by 4. 4 is the highest common factor. That gives us an answer of 1/3. Lovely. Beautiful. Question B now. Muniba. What is the probability that the first and second balls to be picked are spotted before both are replaced? Okay, right. So the probability of the first ball being spotted, what's the probability of the first ball being spotted? How many spotted balls do we have? 2. So where are they? They are this one here and that one. So let's have a look at the mathematics. So we have 2 out of 12 is the probability of the first ball being spotted. Then he takes another one out. Now, once you take one spotted ball out, how many spotted balls do you have left over now? And how many have you got left altogether in the total? 11. Now this is a bit more of an advanced probability question, which you find more likely in the GCSE paper. Okay, this is the first one, second one, because they haven't put them back in yet. Taking one out, and then another one out. So we now need to work this out. So we have 2 over 12 times by 1 over 11. Can we cancel? Divide that by 2, divide that by 2. Times the top numbers out. 1 times by 1 is 1. 6 times by 11 is 66. So the answer will be 1 over 66 is the correct answer.
But what does it mean before boys are replaced?
So one's taken out first and then another one's taken out and then they put back in. That's why we have a different probability here. So the first one is 2 out of 12. Now you've taken 1 out, you got 11 now, and you got 1 of them left, so the probability is changed and involves us multiplying. So the probability here of the first spotted and the probability of the second one being spotted. Okay, and the probability means multiply. Probability first spotted times the probability of the second one being spotted. That's what we've done here. Okay, we happy with that? Move on to the next part. Okay, part C. What is the percentage chance of picking a black ball first? Now, let's just clear this hair bit. Make it nice and clean. Right, how many black balls do we have first of all?
6.
We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 6 black balls. Probability of a black is equal to 6 out of 12. And 6 out of 12, it will cancel down to a half. And they want to know the percentage. We all know the half as a percentage is 50%. If you don't know that, you shouldn't be doing the test. So half, we take any fraction to a percentage, just times it by 100, or make it equivalent to hundredths. Hang on 1 second here. So, we said earlier that a half is equivalent to 50%. That's over here. Question, we're on part D now. Okay, here we go. What is the probability of picking 1 black ball and 1 white ball on the first 2 rounds before both are replaced? So this is a similar question to what we just done over here. So let's do the full mathematics in the GCSE style. Because I teach GCSE maths, and this is a GCSE style question. It's called without replacement. So here we go. So the probability is right down. Probability of, what's the first one?
Black.
Black. And the key word here is? And the next one is going to be probability of a?
White.
Remember, what did I say here? Without replacement, yeah? So we expect the fractions to change. Now, what do we know? What does the and mean in probability? It means times. Okay. What's the probability of the black one? What did we say it was?
4.
It was 4. Is it 4?
Before.
What was it? 6.
Yeah.
6 out of
12.
12. And what's Now, once we've taken the one black one out, 6 out of 12, how many do we have now? It was 12 originally. We take the black one out now. Now we're going to have to forget the black one. We do white now. But how many balls do we have altogether? So we had originally 12. We took a black one out. How many balls do we have now? 11. So the bottom number changes from 12 to a 11. How many white balls do we have? Still the same. Which was how many? 4. So the top number doesn't change, but the bottom number does change. The bottom number does change. This is GCSE style probability. I don't know what's doing on this paper, but never mind. It's here. We'll do it. Okay, now we're going to simplify it. Okay, give me 1 second, folks. Right. Can we cancel, folks? Can we cancel?
Yeah.
We can cancel which direction? Vertically. 6 divided by 6 is? 12 divided by 6 is? 2. Can we cancel diagonally now? Yes.
1 and 2.
Okay, 2 and the 4 we cancel diagonally.
By 2.
So 2 divided by 2 is?
1.
4 divided by 2 is?
2.
2. Let's multiply the top numbers. So you have 1 times by 2.
2.
Over 1 times by
11.
which is equal to
2,
11. So 2 divided by 11, that should be the answer to question 3, part D. And there's a mistake in this somewhere.
Yeah, it's 4.
Okay, sorry folks, a little bit of a moment there. Now, what we worked out was the probability of a black and probability of a white. Okay, there's also a question goes here, picking one black and one white. We can also get them in the reverse order as well. So we could get also the probability of a white and then the probability of a black as well. And that will also give us another 2 out of 11. So what we do here, if we get this 2 out of 11 and this 2 out of 11, because it's going to be either this or that combination. So that will give us a total of 4 out of 11. So sorry, there wasn't a mistake, just we missed out of 1/2 of the question. We hadn't considered both options of how we could get the white and black. Okay, the question goes a black and a white. You can get either black first and white, or the white first and then black. Add up the two possibilities and that will give us a total answer. Okay, lovely. Let's move on to the next question. You need some space. Oops, wrong one. Okay, here we go. Let's do this all out. So we're doing a 4 question E now. So it's question 3E. Okay. What is the probability that the first 3 balls to be picked are all black before they are replaced? Okay, so now this is going to be what we've just been doing. Probability of a black and the probability of a black and the probability of a black. Now, what's the probability of our first black? What's the probability of my first black one? 6 out of 12. What's the probability of my second black one? 5 out of 11, because we've taken one out. And the third one? 4 out of 10. And what do the ands mean in probability? It means times. Okay, right, here we go. So this is the calculation. First black, second black, third black. First one, second one, third one. You start with 12, we take one out, we have 11. Take a second one out, we have 10 left over. We had 6 blacks first, and one was taken, had 5 left and 4 left. That's how we do it. Right, we need to multiply them, cancel them, and see what we can do. Okay, 6 divided by 6 is? 12 divided by 6 is? 5 divided by 5 is? 10 divided by 5 is? 2. 2 divided by 2 is? 4 divided by 2 is? 2. Let's start multiplying these numbers on top now. Let's see what we got. So 1 times by 1 times by 2. 1 times by 1 times by 2. Okay, we don't need brackets, it should be alright. On the bottom we got 1 times by 11 times by 2. 1 times by 11 times by 2. So that will give us what? 1 times by 1 times by 2 is? Can these 2's cancel off here? They can't they? Yeah, cancel these 2's off here as well. So 1 times by 1 is 1, 1 times by 11 is 11. So what do we have over here? 1 over 11. Right, here we go. So we said 1 times by 11. What did we say 1 times by 11 was?
11.
So 1 times by 1 on the top was 1. And 1 times by 11 was 11. So question 3E is 1 over 11. That's the end of that question. Let's put the answer down here. Some of your parents have come, folks, but we're just going to quickly finish stuff off here. Okay, that's lovely.